Well, what are the odds that Martin Guptill would be our star of the day before this India-New Zealand one-day series ended with the way that New Zealand's tour began? But it is the case for his 84 ball 72 in the fourth ODI at Ranchi. Ajit Agarkar as always, but also one of our Hyundai Cricket Jockey finalists in Mayank Jain, marketing professional from Mumbai. Mayank, welcome.
Thank you.
And I'll get to you in a minute, but Ajit, big innings from Martin Guptill that we saw in the fourth ODI.
I mean, considering what the series has been for him, really big innings because he went on and cashed in. It was never going to be a 300, 320 pitch. So you needed to get, I mean, New Zealand still fell short maybe by 20 runs from the start that they got. But Guptill is the kind of player, once he gets going, scores quickly and scores big. I mean, we saw that big double 100 from him in the World Cup against the West Indies. And that is what he can do, impact the whole game. And New Zealand at this point, the way their sort of tour's gone, they need individuals to stand up. I mean, it's sometimes you need those individual brilliance to get them through, and at the moment that's what they require.
Mayank, your questions to Ajit?
Yeah, so after in a match where most batsmen are finding it difficult to strike form and just 250s in that match, how important was the innings overall in the scheme of things and the way the match turned out to be?
I mean, like you said, it's the fact that there were only 250 scored in the game, one from either side. And at the start, of course, New Zealand got the better of the pitch conditions. But once they got that start, especially Guptill, he made sure that he got to that 72, where, a lot of times, the previous game he got a good start, got 27, but threw it away. And this time he made sure that once you have an opener, carry on till about 20-25 overs, sets a nice base. And even though New Zealand lost their way a little bit, that base helped them get to that 260 where their bowlers have been really good in this series where they could defend it. So really important innings and a really good one. He played the spin a lot better than he has throughout the tour, and it showed the value of that innings at the end of the game.
So with Guptill coming back into form in this match, do you think things start looking back up at top of the order for New Zealand and Guptill going forward?
Well, they'd be hoping because they've invested a lot of faith in him, and he's got, especially in one-day cricket, some big scores for New Zealand. So they'd be hoping that this is start of something good. It's come a little bit late in the series, but series is tied at 2-2, and if you want one of your senior batsmen to get some runs, this is probably the game. And Latham's been pretty good with him opening the innings. So if they can get them off to another start in the fifth ODI, things will obviously look good. But for all the faith that they've invested in him, they've not dropped him for a single game in the series in spite of his bad scores. He's probably started to repay some of that.
Is that why you persist with someone like Guptill? Almost like their Virender Sehwag?
You also look at what options you have. I don't think New Zealand have too many options, and we know that he can score big. It's just he's not cashed in on a couple of the starts that he's got, and he's been a lot tentative in this series. Maybe worried with the kind of pitches or the bowling that was on offer, and overthinking his game. Today, I think after that start, he was a lot clearer and made sure he didn't give it away.
Right, Ajit. Yes, ma'am.
So do you think, he was looking very comfortable when the pacers were there, but he just slowed down a tad when the spinners came on. Do you think that could be a point that...
I think most New Zealand batsmen have struggled against the spin throughout this tour. And this pitch was probably suited to slow bowling as well. Look, Mishra and Akshar Patel bowled really well. But like I said before, he made sure that New Zealand didn't lose too many wickets up front, which helped them to get to that 260. Might not have been enough at the break, but was enough in the end.
All right, Ajit, thank you very much, man. Thank you as well for your thoughts. And yep, there you go. Martin Guptill, big innings on a big day to keep New Zealand alive, and therefore also our star of the day.